those of you showing up after the fact, hi. Welcome. Waiting for my live gatherers to get here. Ooh, there you all are. I saw 100-Year Storm from Michelle. It's a good place to start today. All right. We could do that. We could do that. Cheers. Man, I am so grateful that you all are steering the ship this week. It has been crazy. Got back home from video stuff at like 11 p.m. last night. Up at 4:45 this morning because we had to catch the sunrise. Yep, 2 more days of that coming up. And this is my time. This is my time that I get to just hang and play music and just be my favorite kind of musician, which is the kind that doesn't have to run his business and doesn't have to work on studio stuff and video stuff. I mean, I love all of that. I don't love the business stuff so much. But I just like sitting down and playing. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I got a nice glass of whiskey. I got a guitar, and I got a whole bunch of gatherers. It's a good afternoon. The 100-year storm should blow, yeah, and I'm not by your side. I will find you only. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is that doing here? No. That is not gonna cut it. That's more like it. Okay. Where were we? Storms blow, yeah, and I'm not by your side. Maybe, dear, I will find you on the other side. I will find you on the other side. Ooh, ooh, I will take you to Mossy Hollow, where the air it tastes like rain. Lay you down and we will slowly rise above our pain. Rise above our pain. Baby, can you hear me calling from oceans far away? If I make it back alive, will I forever stay? Okay. So I was thinking about something. Okay. I know now this may seem like a breaking of our request marathon rules, but I just thought about this. Okay, tomorrow throughout the day, we are going to be shooting a music video for Switching a Whiskey in this really awesome, famous club in the middle of the desert in Pioneer Town called Pappy and Harriet's. It's a super special place, and there will probably be as many Wi-Fi issues there as there are here, so who knows? But the idea is we're going to be shooting video throughout the day, and then I will get up on the stage and I'll live stream. We may also, we're figuring it out, be cross-posting with Pappy and Harriet's that night. And so I thought, this was my thought today, and I may need your help with this, okay? I thought it would be cool if we played some desert-themed, mountain-themed, or desert-themed songs in honor of being at Pappy and Harriet's in the middle of the mountains in the high desert. Now, I didn't have a lot of time to think about this because I've been on video shoots for the last bunch of hours. But here's my short list of songs that either reference the desert or reference mountain. I have Drive, and I'll leave it to you hardcore listeners to remember the desert reference in that song. High Desert Woman, obviously a no-brainer. All of these, I believe, by the way, have miraculously not been played yet on our Request Marathon. High Desert Woman, Letter to Allison, Daniel the Brave, and The Mountain. We could do House on a Mountainside, but I'll be snowed in for the winter. It's clearly not the desert mountains, but it's kind of nice. I'm going to put that as a maybe. House on a side. Okay, so I have notes here. So anyways, we are going to continue our Request Marathon. This may seem like a breaking of the rules and a departure, but I think it's going to be a special night, and I think it's worth us thinking about what songs we, as gatherers, want to share with the Pappy's community. Now, I actually, when I just looked down, I saw a great mention of Devil's Kiss, and I also saw The Last Ride of Bobby McGee, both of which have desert references in them. The Last Ride of Bobby McGee actually has a reference of Pappy's in the last verse, except for the fact that I'm not going to have a keyboard. I don't think. There may be one line around there. So just in case there's one line around and somehow I can set them up and play, I'm going to put those down, okay? Devil's Kiss, Bobby. Okay, so if you guys think of any others that have desert references or mountain references, I'll probably miss them on the chat board, but I'll leave it to Supergirl to let me know. She's already on it. I'm looking over at her list. She's updating it. Amazing. Okay, let's get back to requests, and I'm gonna play one more request, and then I'm gonna call Karina and let's hang with her. Shine. Ooh, I like it. I have to think now. I am processing the lyrics to make sure. Well, first of all, I got to check Susie's list. I don't think we have. No, we have not played Shine. But I gotta be careful not to take a request that you're requesting for Desert Song and mistake that for a request for tonight. I just tuned this thing, and it is so far gone. I mean, this guitar in particular has taken some serious abuse in the last week. Not that it doesn't take abuse every night that I play it, but whew. In the baking sun, in the really cold dawn, up on mountains, and there's really no end to be. There's no end in sight. She says, "Settle back, darling. You look all hung down and ragged. Can tell you've been wandering out across the road that runs like wine. And I remember her night. It trails out like the restless winter." She said, "Relax, breathe it slow again. In the wind it blows. A little colder, a little older, and it's whispering, sleep now, soldier. You had a long day, and it looks like you need a little time. Rest your head now, close your eyes. In the morning, the sun will rise, and you will remember that nothing is shining like the dawn, shining like the dawn. When I was a younger man, before the wind cut down my body, I would search for the answers as if they were written in the sky. I remember those days before the sound of the endless river made me breathe slow again. Yeah. In the wind it blows. A little colder, a little older, and it's whispering, sleep now, soldier. You had a long day, and it looks like you need a little time. Rest your head now, close your eyes. In the morning the sun will rise, and you will remember that nothing is shining like the dawn, shining like the dawn. The wind will overtake us all now. It ain't about wrong and right, no. But it can heal before it breaks us. Yeah. In the wind it blows, in the wind it blows, in the wind it blows. A little colder, a little older, and it's whispering, sleep now, soldier. You had a long day, and it looks like you need a little time. Rest your head now, close your eyes. In the morning the sun will rise, and you will remember that nothing is shining like the dawn. A little cold, close your eyes, in the morning the sun will rise. You will remember that nothing is shining like the dawn, shining like the dawn, shining like the dawn. Yeah, yeah. I got some flyers today up there, don't I? Just get them down in there. Get down. Okay. Should we call our friend? I think we should call our friend. Here we go. Let's see if Karina's home. Woo! Hey, hey.
Hey there.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too. You know, you have some candles behind you. That looks a little dangerous. Don't burn your house down.
Oh, yeah. You know, every Tuesday I make sure and light a candle that's going to be in frame just so people can see it.
See that you're not burning your place down?
That's because I love you all.
That, gatherers, is a passive-aggressive candle that you are witnessing behind Karina. You have a winter hat on right now. Is it cold? Tell me what's going on in Massachusetts. I miss Massachusetts.
It's been a little cold. It's been, I don't think it was as cold today as it has been some days, but yeah, it's properly winter here.
Properly winter. How do we have snow?
Oh, yeah.
How much snow? I know that. I know you guys have been getting storms, but I don't know the scope of it. I've been so out of touch.
My driveway, maybe about 6 inches of now shoveled snow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good. I love it.
I know you do. And I guess I can appreciate the snow. And I guess it's kind of pretty and all, but I do not miss it. I do not miss the snow.
It's because you're dumb.
I do not miss the snow. I may be dumb, but I do not miss it. Allie literally is listening to our conversation in the cabin. She's shouting out of the window, "Nobody misses the snow here. Nobody." Oh, man. What else has been going on? How are you doing? Your kitchen broke.
Yeah, we're having some, I've been hanging out with electricians most of the day today. Not through it yet, but we're figuring it out.
Oh man, gosh, that is not a great. It's not a great time in the middle of winter to lose function of your household.
Everything's an adventure these days, right?
Everything, and I don't know. I feel like we probably need to write like the Basement Song Chapter 2, a dedication to your apartment in Waltham.
It's a very different basement than your.
Oh God, your basement is like Shangri-La compared to my basement. But no, I love your little place. I'm sorry that you're having some difficulties with it.
Yeah, life happens.
Life happens. I want to hear your science question today.
Yes. Before I get into it, I also wanted to remember to tell the gatherers that our drummer, Alex, is going to be playing with Brian Alex of N-Train next weekend, March 6th, 7:30 to 9 on Facebook. So you should go watch Alex shred after you hang out with Adam.
Woo! That's pretty cool. Do you know, are they just doing a live stream or are they...
It's just a live stream, yeah.
They're not outside in the snow in New England somewhere?
No.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, N-Train, a great band. They have been a staple in the New England music scene for decades now. Decades. They were like the and probably still are, like the go-to like party band, and they have a horn section, just really fun music. The leader of the band is a drummer, actually, which is strange because drummers don't usually have their shit together like Tom Major does of N Train, and it is an awesome band to watch. They're so much fun.
Well, this is not Tom's show. This is Brian's show. So Brian Alex of N Train. But yeah.
Okay. So it's not actually N Train, but it's. I know Brian too because he's great. Yeah. He's great. He's their singer, or sometimes their singer. Yeah. Awesome. Very cool. Well, I'm gonna watch that. I don't know. I may even skip the gathering for it. I don't know. That's exciting.
Well, they're playing till 9, so you could do both. It's great.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Gatherers, I want just consider yourself given a permission slip from both Karina and I to skip out on the gathering early if you want to see Alex at the very beginning of his show at 7:30. You are allowed. I will not think less of you. Actually, I have not seen Alex do his thing with a band since he played with us. That'll be really fun to watch.
He's such a good drummer. It's going to be fun to watch.
He's insane. He is insane. Okay. Hit us.
All right. Ready for some science? I thought it would be fun to talk about Mars tonight. We've got the rover Perseverance that just landed on Mars successfully. It's embarking on its mission now, looking for clues about the planet's past and evidence of extinct life.
That's
which
crazy.
Is insane and amazing.
I don't know if I knew that it was attempting to land, and I don't know if I read that it actually landed safely. That's a really big deal. And it landed right in an area where they think there's the most chance of water. Is it water?
Not water on the surface at this point, but underneath old riverbeds and evidence of water 4 billion years ago.
So crazy. And also, right, their guess as to the highest chance of where they might see remnants of life.
Yeah. Which is also, all of it is mind-blowing and just so impressive to me.
Bananas.
So tonight's question.
Okay.
So we know that Mars used to have an atmosphere. It probably had flowing water, and it maybe had conditions for life in the past. Why doesn't Mars have those things now? What happened? There's a question for tonight.
Mars used to have an atmosphere. It does not now.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Oh, man. I don't even have this is one that Gatherers, I'm going to have to lean on you on this one. Not that I lean on you every week. I don't think I've gotten one science question. I might have gotten one science question. I've gotten partial credit a couple times. Didn't you? I think I got partial credit on that. I don't want to take too much credit. I clearly didn't have the whole answer.
Someone already came up with it.
Oh, man.
I just answer go by in the comments. I'm not going to say it yet.
Don't say it.
I just thought.
Don't say it. Keep watching the comments, and let's play a musical treat. Speaking of Alex Martin.
Sounds good.
All right. That was so cool. And I have to say, gatherers, that that is not. Sometimes when Karina sends me video to play, I'm watching it for the first time with you all. I kind of like that experience, but I was really excited to see what she and Alex did together. What a cool tune, and a tune written by your favorite band.
Yes, a Swedish band, 3 incredible musicians. They go by the name of Vasen, which is Vasen. They're cultural ambassadors. They're really, really nice people, and they are killer musicians.
So I know about Vasen because of Karina. She has played their music and videos for us in the van, and man, they're really cool. They're really unique. Do they ever have songs that aren't instrumental? They're all instrumental all the time?
Yeah, they've collaborated with some singers before, but the 3 of them are all instrumental.
Right. And it is right. It is fiddle, it's guitar, and then that crazy instrument I don't know the name of.
I mean, kind of. It's like a wacky 5-string fiddle. It's a 12-string guitar.
Oh, right.
And then the 3rd instrument is this weird, like, bowed lap instrument that's traditional to Sweden called a nyckelharpa. It's really cool. You guys, if you like string music, go check them out.
It is, and that, whatever she just said is really strange looking and cool sounding. It is really cool.
Yeah.
I cannot even tune 6 strings on my guitar.
I know.
I am glad that my guitar does not have 12 strings.
Me too.
Yeah, I bet you are. All right, did you see any good answers out there?
I saw some great answers. Yeah, do you want to take a guess, or do you want me to launch into it?
Oh, man. I was distracted during the song, so I didn't even think about whether or not I have I don't even have a guess. Most weeks I have a guess. I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it from, thank you, Karen, for posting the link to Bess in there. That's awesome.
Nice.
I saw it from a bunch of people. At least 5 or 6 different people got the answer. So
nice.
Yeah. All of the planets in our solar system get blasted with solar wind. That's just energetic particles. They stream out from the sun. They create their own magnetic field. And when they interact with particles in a planet's environment, they can ionize those particles and then rip them away. And that happens all the time with all of the planets. Luckily for Earth, we have our own really strong magnetic field because of the molten nickel and iron in the core. So that's like the reason that magnets work and compasses work and GPS works on Earth, because we have this magnetic field. So our magnetic field keeps those particles from being ionized and driven away by solar wind. Mars, unfortunately, has only a very weak, patchy sort of magnetic field. Very, very weak. So they used to have an atmosphere, and the sun did its thing. Solar wind used to be much stronger billions of years ago too, and as it ripped away the atmosphere, then the water on the surface had nothing binding it there either, so it started to vaporize and drawn out of the atmosphere as atomic hydrogen, and eventually, over about 1.5 billion years, the planet became this barren, cold, dusty desert that we see now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am glad I did not guess at the answer to that question. I would not have gotten that. That is so cool.
We have a magnetic field.
We have a magnetic field. That's good. That's a good thing. Thank goodness for our magnetic field. So what do they think? Do you know? Have you I'm guessing you've read more about the Mars trip. Do they expect to find remnants of life, and do they have guesses as to what that life might look like?
Well, it's fascinating. So the life on Mars would have to be about 4 billion years old, or maybe older. And if you think about what life on Earth looked like at that time, which we still don't really actually know much about what life on Earth might have looked like 4 billion years ago. It was certainly microscopic, microbial, single-celled organisms. They don't leave fossils. You can't see them. They're not like leaving a lot of evidence. And so that's what they're looking for on Mars. And I'm not sure exactly all of the methods that they have for looking. I know on Earth, with really, really, really old rocks, they can sometimes find evidence of life that old. And Mars doesn't have as much. It has no seismic activity. It has very little volcanic activity. So, in theory, the rocks are not getting recirculated the way that they do on Earth.
Right.
But it still sounds like a crazy mission to me. I'm not really sure.
Very cool. And isn't it true that we're not going to know the findings for another like 2 years or something like that, right? Or is that not true?
I'm not sure. I know we've already gotten some pictures back. There's some really cool videos if you search for like pictures from Perseverance.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure as far as why there would be a delay for evidence, but you might be right. I don't know.
I didn't know if they were going to try and bring some stuff back somehow.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know where I read that. Gatherers, I am not a credible scientific source. I just want you to know that.
I mean, really, neither am I. We're just having fun. The gatherers, most of them know more than either of us.
I think you double check your facts before you get online.
I do a little research.
I'm a big believer in not double checking my facts. Karina, thanks so much for visiting us today. It's good to see your face again.
Good hanging with you. Thanks, gatherers.
I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Oops. I didn't do what I was wanting it to do. That's better. Why don't we put that right back up there again? What do you think? I like Science Tuesday. I like getting to see my friend. Wasn't that a cool song with Alex? Really awesome. Nice to see them playing music together. I cannot wait until we all get to play music together again. I have so much fun making music with those guys. It is pretty... Yeah, I just feel lucky that I get to do that for a living. You know, when the world isn't falling apart. And even when the world is falling apart, I'm lucky that I get to do this. I see Still Your Daughter. I can do that. I got you. All right. I gotta check Supergirl's list. I know Still Your Daughter's. She's helping me out. She's already updated it. I'm seeing if she has. All right. She's got my list. She's already got my list on her list, on Supergirl's nasty list. But no additions. No addition so far. Nobody's caught a desert reference that I've missed. So, okay. You sleep with your shotgun loaded. Out on the front door, yeah. Gotta tell what they think you own. It's in the mouth circle with the blue lights on. I don't know about Math 071, what I do know a little about retribution. Told twice and only rolled up. I'm coming to steal your daughter. I'm what you fear most when it comes to me. I know it goes. But you don't know about scary. So you prayers in your mind. Told twice and only rolled up. I'm coming to steal your daughter. Hey, hey, yeah, you joke. Never know that to give my life for. The girl and the love that you pray for. Never know that the only time when she cries for her daddy in the middle of the night. I read Proverbs 23:14. Yeah, that'll never be me. Twice only woke. Come on and steal your daughter. How much you fear the most when they call my name like a Holy Ghost. What you don't know about scary silhouettes in the mind of the mirror. So twice and only woke. I'm gonna steal your daughter. And you can share all you know about Exodus 20:15. But in the end, your daughter's coming with me. Down, she's down, down. Twice in the only water. Come on and steal your daughter. I'm what you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. What you don't know about scammers? Where's the mind? Twice in the only water. Come on and steal your daughter. Dude. Whew. Well, that one made me a little lightheaded. Good time to have a whiskey break. Okay, so here's another question. Hold on. Here's another question. Okay, let's pretend. Oh, and gatherers. This is for gatherers who have not been on nightly during our request marathon. I am going to list our list. In case there are songs that you want to request, but you don't know what's already been played. I'm going to read through the list very, very, very quickly. Here we go. 14 days. 100-year storm, all I am, another sunshine. At least the boat ain't paddling me. The boy, burn brightly, come around, death I own, devil's side. Dumb love song, dynamite, fairy tales, hippie girl, hippie tale, hippie girl, like an angel, lost and found, Miss Hallelujah, okay by you, pink champagne, rain song, raven rescue, serenade, shine, staircase remedy, steer your daughter, 3 to the bottom, touchdown, wasted words, wrecking ball, yellow brick road, you paint me. If one of your requests is one of those songs, you're out of luck. Till we're done with our marathon. I don't know how long we should keep the marathon going. I'm really enjoying myself on this. Okay, but let's pretend. Let's just pretend that we've got the desert songs covered for tomorrow. But we still got time for a few more songs during our live stream. Pretend there's no piano there and I can't play Devil's Kiss or The Last Ride of Bobby McGee. If you are a follower of Pappy's, maybe you're out in the desert, maybe you like to go see shows there, something like that, you've never seen Adam Ezra before, we are cross-posting. They're going to get to see the very first gathering because they follow Pappy and Harriet's page. If there were another 2 songs or 3 songs, what should they be? And they can't be songs that we've already played on our request marathon. Just throwing that out there. Okay, I'm looking down. Half Me Without You. I see it. I've only played this song a couple times. I'm going to do my best to remember it. Half moon and half time, half gone in my mind, half-heartedly pushing on through. Half past and halfway, got nothing to say except half finished, half true, half me without you. Half conscious, half sound, half twisted around, half circled, half shaded from view. Half flowing, half ebb, half speed ahead, undoubtedly true. Half me without you. Half past and halfway, got nothing to say except half finished, half true, half me without you, half me without you, half me without you. Yeah. If somebody had told me a year ago that I would be at a concert with some hundreds of people, getting requests, and Have Me Without You would have been one of the requests, I would have called them a liar. I just saw something. I saw naive little me. I could do that. All right. Brian remembers the bottle story. Makes me laugh every time I see it. You may notice, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. To the bottom right side of your screen, that way, there is an extension cord leading through the sand out into the desert. I don't know if we can see it. Here it is. That extension cord goes almost all the way to those rocks way back there. Something like, I don't know, it's like 300 feet of extension cord. Because this morning, we took the keyboard down there into the middle of the desert, surrounded by rocks and cacti. We buried the cord, so it just looked like the keyboard was just sitting out in the desert. And we shot for fun. We just shot a video of me playing Devil's Kiss out there. I don't know when it's gonna be ready. I don't know when we're gonna release it, but man, it was really fun. I would breathe in your skin once the soap smell was gone, and we'd lie around the house with the radio on the night lit away. The innocent fawn never realized since I had you home. If alcohol and smell I could sustain this soul smile like a puff from the bowl, and I know me well. Drink you like wine, but all I taste is the bile for the indifference I heard in your tone. Don't leave me here on my own. Fanfare, a big old parade, the scene at the palace. An impetuous slave couldn't keep his mouth shut, even after forbade, for he dreamed of a seat at your throne. That as must have amused you, a gesture was he to dance in your presence, desperate to see just one glimpse in his eyes, be it love or pity, but also human. The gesture was shown. Don't leave me here on my own. stone. And I'm about to believe I've escaped from your hold. For your misery, dreaming us tortures untold. Ah, but if I could tame you, the treasures behold will remain to me ever unknown. Don't leave me here on my own. My talent is wasted, my wit is unresolved. I've doubled my ante, I've scratched and I've clawed, and I'm battered and I'm beaten like some back alley dog, made of nothing but skin and bone. So I'll write down a letter, I will sing and I'll pray, and it will help to console me in some self-indulged way. So if I keep my dog, I'll see you someday when you study how hard I have grown. 'Cause you left me here on my own. All right, so this will be interesting, and probably tomorrow night I should, because we'll have been switching to whiskey at Pappy and Harriet's that day. I probably should play that as part of the live stream. I just thought of that one. But this will be this is interesting. By the way, if I'm coming across as a little bit punchy today from lack of sleep, it is only going to get worse over the next 2 days. I am telling you, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how the next 48 hours unfolds. But what I am doing after the gathering is they are going to shoot some scenes in which this is I guess a cinematic thing that they do in music videos. Oftentimes, what they'll do is they'll have the artist sing the song sped up, and they'll have the artist sing the song sped up, and then they'll play the music video back in slow motion so that the vocals and the playing is syncing with the music. Why not just play it in real time? I don't know. Apparently, it's supposed to look really cool. But the director sent me, I'm going to see if I can find it on my phone. The director sent me a version of Switching to Whiskey, sped up 2.5 times. And here it is. Oh, I might not have it. It might not be on here. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not on here. Oh, maybe it's here. Oh, I just found it. Okay, listen to this. Okay, this is literally what I'm going to be practicing tonight. Let me see if it's loud enough. It's muted. Let me see.
Sitting here, home tonight, sipping this beer, feeling alright with my old buddies. Found a bed at the bar. Box playing soft and low. About to be my tab, hit the road, just my luck. Someone played that song, and I'm switching whiskey. Before the middle gets me, feel it to the top, let it burn me all the way down. On the ground I saw, so look tomorrow. Tonight I fly, so high I can't be found.
I mean, it is insane, right? So I have to practice playing Arms Sort of Whiskey. Full number gets me to the top, that burn me all the way down. Down my sorrow, sober up tomorrow. And it's never going to look like that or sound like that because we're going to be listening to the actual studio track when we watch the music video. And my performance is going to be slowed down. But somehow, right. I saw a couple Chipmunks comments. They have ways of speeding and slowing down tracks without actually making the pitch rise and fall, right? That's oftentimes what would happen, like with a record player. When you spun the record faster, everything would play faster and everything would sound higher. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play that song that fast tomorrow. I may disappoint the entire crew, but I'm going to give it a shot. This is a really good question. Judy, I have no idea when you're going to be able to see this. Here's what I know. Here's what I know. That we are going to release the studio version of Switchin' a Whiskey on March 12th during Gathering 365. I also know that you all have been incredible in heading over to Spotify and spinning All Right Today. As soon as we released it, it has over 60,000 streams right now, which is unbelievable. And I hope you don't mind, but I would love it if we could do that again when we release Switchin' a Whiskey. It'll probably be released for, I don't know, a week or two, maybe 3, maybe 4. It really depends on how long it takes the team in Los Angeles to edit the video. But then, shortly following our release of the single, hopefully, will be the official music video, which is sadly not going to have my bandies in it. But that's okay, because we're gonna shoot another video with bandies in it as soon as we can be back together. As soon as all this chaos is behind us. Actually, maybe before the chaos is behind us. We're going to be together this spring on the road again. Should figure out another song to make a music video for. The next song after Switchin' a Whiskey is going to be Devil's Kiss. So maybe we'll make a video for that or something like that. That could be cool. It'll be cool. Anyways, okay. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady for your own. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to all the good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. Pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. Let us drink one to those who want with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts, and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us hold down slow, let us hold down fast. Let us drink one as if this game is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Whew. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm really excited to sleep tonight. That's the plan. Practice switching to whiskey at 2.5 times speed. There'll be other stuff to do. But eventually, I'm going to sleep, and that's going to be good. Thanks, Karina, for joining us. Thank you, gatherers, for the awesome requests. It really is an honor to me, even after all these years, that you know my songs. It's a cool thing. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I will see you tomorrow at Pappy and Harriet's.